Hello, CRST drivers and independent contractors. Perry Moser here. Just want to take a couple minutes to reach out and help explain the new hours of service rules that go into effect on September 29th. So there's really 4 changes that went into effect. So I'm going to explain each individual one, how they apply to CRST Expedited. For the most part, they will not apply, but I want to take the time really to go over them so you understood how we think about them and how we're going to implement them. So the first change really is a short haul exemption change. We simply do not work in a 150 air mile radius and going back to the same facility every day. So the short haul exemption simply does not apply to CRST Expedited Solutions. The second one is the 30-minute DOT break. In the past, the 30-minute DOT break would have to be logged as off-duty. It now can be logged as on-duty not driving. The difference between on-duty not driving and off-duty would be simply this. If you're performing any work-related functions, i.e. fueling, pre-trip inspections, that needs to be logged as on duty. If you're truly taking a break, as CRST Expedited recommends you do, not doing any job-related functions, that can be logged as off duty. So please know the difference between the two. Certainly checking paperwork in at a shipper, that is considered on duty not driving as well too. But again, I want to remind you, CRST certainly recommends the fact that you take a break. We all need a break during the day, so get out, walk around, get a snack, read a book, take a nap, my choice, take that break. The third one is the change to the sleeper berth, split sleeper berth, as it applies to your hours of service. We do not want to recognize split sleeper berth. There's a change there that moves it to a 7 and 3. Quite frankly, folks, in a long haul operation where you're driving for the majority of your shift, it doesn't apply very well. It is complicated, and the easiest thing to do is to take that 10 plus hours off in the sleeper berth. Make sure you get that time off. Make sure you get rested and recharged. You know we've been battling fatigue. We'll probably always battle fatigue. So our stance is simply please take that 10 hours consecutive off to sleep, rest, and recharge for the next day. And the final change is to the adverse driving conditions. I'm going to use this word a few times during this because it is the key to being able to use this. It is unforeseen. The ruling calls for us to be able to allow to a 13-hour driving and a 16-hour on-duty clock for unforeseen driving conditions. In today's day and age with weather technology and certainly with CRST's weather box management, it would be hard for us to justify that it was unforeseen. If you do get in the situation where you are up against your clock and you're on the road, it's okay to wait out the storm. It's okay to get to a safe haven and use that exemption. Please feel free to continue to send that macro into e-logs. And if you have any questions about that during the situation, please make sure you reach out and send a macro into your driver manager, or the off hours, the fleet managers will answer those as well. So again, I'm going to use the word unforeseen. It is very rare, and if you read any of the rulemaking, they'll also say it's very rare that it is used. So use it sparingly and certainly use it with guidance as well too. So in net, the 4 changes, we don't see a big change at CRST Expedited Solutions on how we're going to dispatch or how we'd like you to use your hours of service. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. You can reach out 2 quick email addresses, crtraining@crst.com. Again, that's the letter C, the letter R, the word training at crst.com. We'll be more than happy to reach back to you. Or you can also reach out to me, pmoser@crst.com. So hopefully I did a decent job of explaining it. If there's any questions, please reach out. And again, most important thing is here, be safe. You know what your comfort zone is. So whether the hours of service says you can do this, but your comfort zone says, you know what, I just can't go that long, please make sure you invoke your comfort zone. Please make sure you understand when you're being fatigued and take any break you need to make sure that you don't drive fatigued. Thank you very much. Have a safe rest of the day.